What's up, everybody? Aaron with Why We Love Horror back for another Why We Love Horror for a new horror movie or new horror adjacent movie, a Southern Gothic revenge tale, which definitely has some very surreal horror elements to it, as you can see behind me, or if you cannot, we are talking about Is God Is, the directorial debut of Aisha Harris. Starring Kara Young and Mallory Johnson as the two twins, Sterling K. Brown, I should say, as the monster, Janelle Monáe, Vivica A. Fox, Erica Alexander. Fantastic cast here for this debut from Aisha Harris. Is God is about two sisters who embark on a revenge to kill their daddy, who set them and their mama on fire as a kid. And the dying wish of mother, aka God, in this case played by Vivica A. Fox, thick as ever. I must say, with all respect, Vivica A. Fox, fantastic in the moments she shows up as mother/God. But the two stars of this movie, Kara Young and Mallory Johnson as Racine and Anaya. Mallory Johnson just putting on an incredible performance to me as the quiet twin, but both of them, Kara and Kara Young, both very impressive in this movie. I'm going to keep this relatively spoil-free. I don't think a lot of people have seen this yet, and I just want to get out there right away and say I have my stamp of approval on this movie. I love this movie. Saw it last night. It has continued to really grow on me since then. Just really impressive stuff by Aisha Harris here, who wrote the play, and it was an off-Broadway play from 2018. Awards, really was acclaimed, and this did not feel like a play at all. I was shocked to find that out after the movie. It's so cinematic, takes so many different approaches, and every turn you really don't know where it's going as well. Like, I went into the movie, and this will be about as spoiler as I get, is my expectations going into the movie were kind of Kill Bill. I was like, oh, Vivica Fox. Like, yes, there's hints of that with the revenge tale, with a little bit of feminism, but it's taken in such a different approach here. And I think particularly I was expecting it to be like a 70s grindhouse kind of feel to it, and it didn't really have that, actually. It was much more surreal than that. It was definitely elevated in some ways, but it also just had Greek tragic elements to it. It was very, very epic, and all of the characters, Divine, particularly Erica Alexander, and Sterling K. Brown, just so intense in this movie. The last movie I'm trying to think of that he was this intense in, Pride Waves as the father in that, very simple. But Sterling K. Brown is just an incredible actor. I can't spout enough positivity about Kara Young and Mallory Johnson, though, as the twins. There's just some incredibly satisfying, well-earned violence in this movie. There's some really cool aspects with the twins from right away that, they're able to read kind of, that twin mind type of thing. But I just haven't seen a lot of movies like this, because, and on paper, you look at it, you read about it, you see the trailer, and you're like, oh, this is going to be like this. It does have some 70s blaxploitation vibes from things like Django Unchained and other movies like that. But this truly is a truly great Black female revenge story, and it's just done so well. And I'm just so impressed. All of the characters who, from the top to the bottom, are memorable when they come in. They have a purpose to it. The movie keeps an incredible pace. Props to MGM Amazon for, taking a chance on this movie, putting it into theaters, not just sticking on streaming on a Wednesday afternoon, giving this movie a chance to be platformed. And I hope people get out and see this movie. I hope this review helps some people, discover this movie. It is for horror fans, but it's also for anybody. It really is. And I just think it's done so effectively. I just absolutely fell in love with these two characters. I think there's some really great music, the editing choices as well. And it was keeping me guessing throughout. It subverted my expectations many times. I think it did well with a limited budget. There was a few times with some CGI, and maybe towards the end with some CGI fire, that there's some issues that some could have, but I'm really looking past him because I think a voice like Aisha Harris is sorely, sorely needed right now. I think that she can work in a lot of genre. I'd love to see her continue with the horror realm. The surreal elements in this movie are just done so effectively and weaved in sort of organically. It's a movie that last night I thought I liked. Today I can say I love. I'm looking forward to other people discovering this movie. I think this movie has a huge audience that is yet to be tapped into for this. And I just really commend the work done by Aisha Harris and everybody involved. Again, Vivica A. Fox, when she shows up, fantastic. And the rest of the cast, great along the way. Other than some dips in the middle, maybe a slight dip in the middle, a little bit too much of a branching off, I think it did a really good job of keeping this tight and compact, everything like that. I commend this movie. So other than that, I am going to get to our ratings. Yeah, so I'm gonna break my rule. I'm gonna upgrade my rating from Letterboxd here overnight. It's nearly a 5-star movie for me. 4.5 stars. Really, really impressed with Is God Is, even though it is not what I expected going into the movie. So, it has a lot of surreal Greek tragedy elements to it. Like, there's some revenge to it as well. There is some elements of the 70s grindhouse as well. It is a mix, but it's not as straightforward as I was expecting it to be, but it still does have that straightforward aspect to it, if that makes sense. So I really suggest everybody get out this weekend, check it out in theaters. I think it is worth a theater trip. Or you'll be able to catch it probably on Amazon Prime pretty soon. But I highly recommend this one. So Is God Is as Aaron's stamp of approval. Thanks for joining us. This is everything else coming up on the channel. Thanks for the support.